back to my channel. My name is Ayshar and I hope mko poa. Here I do makeup, you know, true crime, talk about everything and explain. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, click that bell icon down below, turn on that notification. And normally I usually do makeup, and as you can see, niko na full beat. So today I've decided to do something a bit different, and that is try a mukbang, an eating show, because I did a TikTok live just before this, and I didn't want to like wash the makeup off kidogo tu. I didn't want to wash the makeup off alafu, you know, kuanza kufanya makeup tena. So yeah, I just decided to do the mukbang as I eat as we talk. We have not eaten lunch, so we're here, we're eating fries, the sausages. I'm going to make like burger sandwiches, I don't know, sandwiches, nice buns. Yeah, so without any further ado, let's jump into the video. And today's video, this case, he is like, when I say recently, I mean less than a week ago. No, like it has come out, it like just blew out. So it's about a girl called Brenda Wanjiru. She's a 15-year-old girl. Tuanzie hapo. The last two cases, and we're here in Kenya. Hakuna pale tunaenda, tuko Kiambu, tumerudi Kiambu bado. So this 15-year-old girl Brenda, I don't know if she was born like this ama nini. Kwanza, there's not so much detailing about her back life because she's only 15. She's barely a teenager. Ndo ameingia into teenagehood vizuri. And yeah, she killed 4 people. So she grew up in a family of 4 siblings, where she was the I don't know, my neighbor is doing some, yeah, whatever. So she was born in a family of 4, where she was the oldest, and she decided that she's going to like murder all her siblings. Reason, I don't know. So yeah, to let us know how she did it, and try to find out why, and like put our 2 cents in it. And plus, today's video is not going to be that long. That's why I'm not even going to do the whole makeup thing. So she was born to a Peter Kaguru Gishui, and the mother was called Catherine Wambui. Yeah, and this Form 1 girl, she is currently in that school is called Kawatei Girls Secondary School, and they held at Gikambarua in Kiambu County. Yeah, so huko ndo ametoka. And this is what happened. She killed her 3 siblings. One, I'll go in order. The first sibling that she killed was called Liam Gishuhi. Gishuhi. The age of 1 year and 3 months. Can you imagine? A baby. What she did, she took a pillow and suffocate. Having that courage, Aish, someone who is that helpless. I'm putting cheese on the burger buns. Hapa tunapenda cheese. And then the other sibling that she killed was called Valeria Muthoni, who was aged 5 years, and also alimstrangle na pillow. Wacha nimalize na hizi burger buns alafu tukuje tuongee vizuri. So like I said, nimeanza kutengeneza hizo burger buns. Now I'm going just to put the lettuce. So she murdered her 2 siblings, and the dates are very like particular. I want to get the dates right, so let me get the factual dates right. So I want to get the dates right, because it's like very recent and I don't want to get anything like wrong. So Liam Gishuhi, the 1-year-old baby and 3 months, she murdered him on the 14th of July. The 14th of July 2021. And then almost a month later, she murdered July. And then a month later, she murdered Valeria. Valeria is the 5-year-old sister. On 7th of August 2021. Unaona vile like zimeachana, that's almost like a whole month later. And then on the 25th, tarehe 9 on 9th of 2022, she murdered Rachel Wanjiru. We're going to talk about Rachel Wanjiru baadaye kidogo. They closed for the holidays. You know, she's in Form 1, so they closed holidays kinda nyumbani, and then she went to her grandmother's place. She went to her grandmother's place on 4th of August, and she had a small cousin. Her auntie was there. That small cousin was called Martin. So her auntie had a shop just like almost near the compound, and she had left our girl Brenda in charge. And you know, when the auntie came home, like, where's the son? The son is nowhere to be found. And you know, she's asking like, where is Martin ako wapi? She just brushed it off like, I don't know, sijui. And like, when you look at it from the aunt's perspective, like, this girl just lost 3 of her siblings back to back. So, and then now, you know, her cousin is missing or whatever. So wait first, before that point, they did, oh my god. Yeah, they searched for Martin, you know, kwa compound yote, and then they found him in like a tank, septic, a borehole, something like a borehole. He had passed, and then they took him to the mortuary. So, you know, the aunt is like, no, you can't even start playing the blame game here. This cat. You know, they found Martin in a well, and this woman is thinking, you know, is looking at it as if like, this girl, this is sweet corn. I love sweet corn. Is looking at it as this girl who just lost like 3 siblings. She's going through it back to back, and then like her cousin just like got lost and was found, you know, dead in a septic, in a kind of like a borehole, a well, dead. So she was like, oh my god, she must like been having it hard. Oh my god, if she only knew. So she did not blame her or anything. So I was saying, I'm gonna say if I made this point. The cousin Martin. Yeah. Martin, he died akapelekwa mortuary, so he was brought to the mortuary. And
the first one?
No, Martin was the last one. Martin was he was how old? He was 1 year and 8 months old. Yeah. So she went back home, akarudi shule, she went back to school, you know, everything was all right. And then on the 20th of August 2022, let's go, the date of today is 31st of August. So when I say literally the other day, I meant literally the other day. At night she went to a teacher, borrowed a phone. You know, mko high school around here in Kenya, you know, unajua lazima uende ume mwalimu simu. So she borrowed the teacher's phone and black paper. A teacher a phone and called her parents. You know what she said? She told her parents, mom, dad, or whoever she was calling.
This is something.
This is paper, cayenne pepper. I'm putting on top of the corn and black pepper. That's a lot. Where I may have answers. Anyway, so she called the dad or the parents and said, tell Uncle let me get his name, Karongo, that I'm the one who murdered your son. Can you imagine what the parents felt and how they because all this time they've been like, and she was in school. Like, the parents came the next day, and they had a meeting with the teachers. They talked about it, and she was, I don't know if it's expelled or whatever, but
She was just taken home.
yeah, she was just taken home.
So utanini.
So what I'm asking myself is, what was going through her mind that it reached a point where she called the teacher and confessed to everything. And she had been committing murders for like the past 2 years. 4 murders. Those are 4 murders. So what was like kind of special with this one, or different? That's what I'm asking myself. What went through her mind? Like, I want to know her thought process. Kabisa. Cause like, baby girl, I thought you were heartless and all. I thought you were heartless and all. Like, what happened? Baka ikafika point where you decided to confess. So her parents took her home, and this is what happened. They took her home on the 21st. That's 21st, yeah? They didn't take her to the police straight away. Maybe they were having like family meetings, or just deciding
to find
or just deciding what they are going to do, and trying to find out for themselves the truth of all of this, of which nimwagie maji kabisa, nichukue niingize kwa beach, mwage maji, tumeka maji chini. They were maybe that's what I'm like thinking to myself, like they are maybe doing their own investigation. They were having like family meetings, and you can imagine now there's going to be like this kind of animosity towards the sibling parents, and family, because your child killed my child, and she's like, my child killed my children too. So she was taken to the DCI on the 26th, and she gave a statement. The parents also gave their statements here, and that's as far as we know. So like, when I think of such a case of such a young girl, like, how, why, what was the reason? Like, tell me, assault, tell me your thought process. But for me, what I also think is that maybe she was born with such tendencies, because this is what she said. She says after doing her, committing her murders and whatever, she always feels happy and excitement. And what do we know about powerful? And what do we know about all the serial killers out there?
That's what they
That is what they say. It's for the thrill of it. It's for the hunt. It's like they're hunting.
It's like they're feeding their soul.
Exactly. So this is what she said. And I'm so glad whatever made her to confess.
She saved a lot of kids by confessing.
Whatever made her confess, I'm so glad that it did, because imagine this 15-year-old girl. She was murdering people who are smaller than her. Who are smaller than her, who are, she was attacking people who could not defend themselves, kind of like a cowardice kind of attitude we see in most of these serial killers and stuff. How imagine?
But what puzzles us here is that she's a 15-year-old
girl.
She's literally a kid, adolescent.
Imagine.
Kid. She just turned into teenage.
Exactly.
She's like, is she sick?
Like, she's just fresh into her teenagehood.
What is she going through? And the cousin's murder, it happened last year when she was 14.
The cousin's murder happened
recent. Whom did she murder last
year? All her siblings.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I've remembered. Rachel, her sibling, the 7.5-year-old sibling. This is what she did. The others, she just like suffocated them with a pillow. So she took Rachel. I think she had a personal vendetta against her sister and strangled her with her own hands. You know, when you strangle someone with your own hands, it's very like personal.
Breathing.
For a whole 10 minutes, you're staring into someone, you know, their life coming out of someone's eyes.
And this is someone that trusts you, and you're like, what is happening, you know?
Yeah, because I'm obviously ilimshika by shock. She never expected that. That was an ambush. So she strangled her sister. That is such a personal attack. Oh, in the I have my mom and my sister. My sister who insists I call her my aunt. This tendency starts there. When you want to feel like, you know, your sisters should call you auntie.
What are you trying to say?
Anyway, so after she strangled her sister with her own hands for 10 minutes, and the 7-year-old is not that much, is actually so much work for a 15-year-old girl.
That's why I'm asking myself, where the strength came from. Where did the strength came from?
It's like, how someone can be driven by anger. Like when you're so angry, you can beat someone to death.
Yeah.
It's almost like that. Like she had personal issues with the sister.
Or she had something that, like a demonic something, because...
No, that is just remote.
That is just remote.
Because
You choke it.
You see, to strangle someone to a point that they
can't breathe.
Yeah. You have to have this strength.
And it's
that
a
is
baby,
not-
you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's a baby.
But
You don't need so much strength.
no, I'm saying that a 7-year-old is not that difficult to strangle.
Exactly.
For a grown person. A 7-year-old is so much work to strangle for a 15-year-old. Because they are not far apart when we come to like strength-wise or such. Unaelewa? So me, I think that hiyo ilikuwa kazi ngumu sana kwake. Wait. And then she took her already dead sister's body, drown in a basin of water. And after drowning her, you'd think like, oh, okay, fine, we are done. Like you feel good now, like you're relieved. She's like, no,
We are not done yet.
we are not done yet. She went, boiled water. It boiled,
And she's already dead.
and she's already dead. She was literally strangled to death. She was drowned after dying. She was drowned postmortem.
Yeah.
Postmortem. It's postmortem or postmortem?
Postmortem.
I don't know.
Ile kwenye usi.
Like no, she drowned her sister, and then she went and boiled water, and decided I'm going to like burn her face. Akamwagilia kwa sura.
She's a sadist.
Yeah.
That was a serial killer in the making.
A sadist.
Kenya is turning into the new Texas.
Exactly.
Well, Texas is full of like, I have nothing against Texas. I've never been there.
It's a fact.
But it's just factual. Like a lot of these serial killers. Ametoka happy? Texas. So Kenya is becoming the next, you know.
And then what makes Kenya worse is that it's the kids killing. It's teenagers, children, not grown-ups. Ni watoto. It's really weird. It's really weird, by the way.
The past three stories.
I think we need a lot of prayers.
We do.
We need a lot of intervention.
Something needs to be done by the society. This is not
Something
even
is
like
wrong.
It's not even like just the government's work. Is us as a society as a whole, because all these cases I've done zimekuwa za 2020 to 2022, and they are all kids, very young boys, and this young girl.
And the kind of murder they're committing is
Gruesome.
Very gruesome.
Yeah, like the last episode.
He killed his whole family
Why?
with a kitchen knife.
Can you say gruesome mother?
You know, like the one she killed last year. She even attended the burial. She even cried with the other people.
Exactly.
Everybody was like, everybody was consoling her because she was there when the kid died.
I'm so sorry
Oh,
you
you
lost
were there.
your sister, your
Yeah,
brother.
yeah. You're the only one who is remaining in the. You know, everybody was sad and everybody was feeling
And she
for
was
her.
sad.
But listen, you know how psychopaths like
She's a psychopath.
She is a
psychopaths
psychopath,
tend
She's a
to
sadist, a
mimic
psychopath.
psychopaths tends to mimic normal people behavior. So her, she mimicked the grief and whatever, and she mastered it. So people believed she was actually grieving.
But then you know how it goes is that these psychopaths are caught.
Yes.
This one confessed what happened.
I want to know what happened with the cousin,
Exactly.
because she confessed after killing the
Exactly.
cousin.
Why?
No, I think one of the family or the cousin's parents or
her own parents.
Yeah, they are very
Prayerful.
prayerful people, and maybe the pain they felt. The
Caused her
parents,
to-
And also
and the way
a
they
lot of
talked to
guilt.
their God,
Because
Yeah.
if I say this, a psychopath is a child too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was too heavy on her.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
Abu, imagine this: if she never confessed and no one ever knew,
And
and
she
then
still is
and then
She'd
she
kill all the
graduated from
family.
high school, and
And
you know
became
we
a-
sent her to the society. Oh my God.
She'd be killing everyone younger because
I
she's taking
think-
advantage
I
of
think-
people who are weaker. You see,
That's God's doing.
Aki.
Yeah.
I would love to know what led her to like confess.
I would like to be
That is
her
what I want to
therapist.
know.
Confessing in school.
Because she'll be taken to a therapist. I would like to be one of her.
But then she'll be
therapists.
taken for a mental
Yeah,
evaluation.
She's above.
No, she's not mental. People like this are not mental. They just pretend that they're mental, but they're not. They know what they're doing. 'Cause
This one is
that is their
mental. She kept quiet.
She's psychopath.
Yeah,
psychopathic.
she kept
You know-
quiet. She kept killing and keeping
What
quiet.
she
You
was
know,
doing,
if
killing
she
to
wasn't
her-
mental, she would have killed the first one and then ikamshinda.
But
I
you
don't
know,
think
killing
it's-
to her was like food to the
A
soul.
sport.
Exactly.
I'm
She
a
said
sport.
she feels powerful.
Mm.
You see,
Killing to her was a sport.
psychopath, a sadist.
Mm.
And
She
a
was
serial
feeling her- she
killer
was feeling
in a
her soul.
15-year-old even Texas hawajatufikia.
Even Texas.
Kenya mnakwaga tu na nini. Your mission is to surpass everything on this earth.
Why is so weird?
Oh my God.
I just feel for the parents.
imagine
you know?
the parents?
Imagine how now unajua, as we're talking like this, we can be talking, we're not feeling the impact, but you know the parents are literally current going through it.
Yes.
Sub not even less than
I
10
can
days
just feel for
imepita.
them. Yeah.
We are 26 nalipelekwa
And then
jela.
their grief is just different because you lost 3 kids.
They're
and who
grieving
kills
now
them?
twice.
Your other kid.
Your other kid.
Oh my God.
You don't know. You don't even know how to console the parents. You know, and the aunts.
What can you even tell them?
Imagine.
What are the parents going to tell the sisters, our Ninima siblings, the aunts?
Yeah.
Like, I'm really sorry my kid killed your kid.
And this is someone that they
Sorry.
trusted because they left the kids with her
Can you imagine?
under her care.
Like, you
know?
find your kid dead. Can you suspect the cousin?
No.
You can
what-
never suspect the cousin.
One question I'm asking myself, and I would like for people to comment about this is: are we safe with our own family? Are you? Am I safe with my sister? Are you safe with your sister, your mother, your brother? Are we?
Exactly.
That's the question we should
People
be
just
asking
flip
ourselves.
nowadays.
Yes.
This youth, they just flip.
Gen Z, what's happening?
Generation Z.
Talk to me.
We have to talk.
Because this is too much, and this is becoming like a trend. And let me just tell you, no, it's not a trend. It's not a trend to hop on.
Could she be a Nini a copycat?
Why would she be a copycat?
No,
There
this
are-
one,
there
there are
are
serial
copycats, though.
killers who are copycats, but this one,
Is it like
no,
a trend now?
no, I don't. No, I'm saying like it's starting to look like a trend. How all these young killers are coming up
It is.
to a point that itafika point. No,
It's getting
when you
out of
answer
control,
sahi,
yeah.
it can be like they're killing genuinely. But it will reach a point where we'll start having killers who are copycats
Copycats,
because
yeah,
it's
that
a trend.
happens, exactly.
Now
May
don't
God
let.
forbid.
If you want to hop on a trend, end at TikTok, not killing people.
Exactly. No.
TikTok is where people hop on trends, not killing people.
And
Because-
just whatever you're going to talk to someone, talk to
Talk.
someone, whatever it is you're going to talk to
But
someone.
do you know one thing I've realized? This is an act of cowardice too.
Attacking someone who cannot defend themselves.
Exactly. It's like the serial killers who kill women only.
I love-
The male serial killers who kill
Another
women.
thing, like parents also don't neglect your children's mental states. Ukiona mtoto wako like tu
No, but
It
this,
doesn't take.
it can be.
There's
it
so
can be
much
the mental
stigma.
state, yes, and it can
Yeah,
be.
there's so
She's
much
just a
stigma around it.
psycho.
But I'm telling you, this girl, I can't even point out anything about the parent.
No, I can't. Me
This,
too.
This
I'm just
girl
saying.
was trusted even by the aunts because she was left with the cousin. You know.
Meaning she was just a
An
normal
innocent
human
human-
being in the
exactly,
society.
exactly.
Then she just,
Flip.
but deep down, what's called that me handsome serial killer nigga.
Ted Bundy.
We're gonna follow this. We're gonna
Deep
follow.
down, Ted Bundy.
We're going to follow this
Yeah,
case.
we're going to keep up
And
with
then-
the case.
Yeah, and then
We'll update you
yes.
because it may intrigue.
And then someone who tells the DCI, why did you kill your cousin? I
No,
felt power.
again, yes.
Exactly.
I just hope the parent siblings are going to like resolve this. They're going to come out strong, but it's okay for them to not understand the girl.
Yeah, it's okay not to understand the girl, but what I think they should do, the parents and the auntie, the auntie should consult. They should seek
A
medical,
therapy.
you know, like counseling.
You know,
therapy.
Kenya and I wanna stigmatize mental
Mental.
health and
Yeah, they do.
like
We
when
do.
you talk about going to a therapist,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's posh
Even if you
stuff.
have depression, you want to go to a
People need
therapist.
these
People
things.
think,
When you say you're depressed, Omba, tulia,
depression
fanya
ya
nini?
masonko.
Yeah,
Depression
we
is
can't-
for the
we can't
rich.
that-
Yako ni
yeah,
stress.
exactly.
That mentality is what is bringing
all this.
all this. Exactly.
Because
That is what's wrong
when
with
I
the
tell you I'm
society.
depressed, you will say, wewe, omba,
Depression.
Hizo nini ni za wadosi.
Instead of you sitting down and,
And then
talk,
pia, you know, you cannot blame it on them. Do you know how much a therapist is?
Yes.
I swear in Kenya,
Because like the last case I did, that boy said I killed my parents because I didn't feel loved.
imagine.
Can you imagine?
And if today the parents are like alive and you ask them, they will say that they can do anything for him.
Because the dad used to work in the US as a nurse, the mom alikuwa a psychologist for Kiambu County.
Imagine a psychologist and never noticed anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See the problem?
Yeah.
There's a problem.
She was too busy for her own kid.
People, yeah, that's
Whether it's an excuse.
that's true.
Maybe it's true.
No, it's not
But for
ignorance.
it to get to
the
that
parents,
point.
nowadays parents are too parenting. They forget that being parents. You understand?
They should be friends with their
Yeah,
kids.
exactly.
Not just parents.
Yes.
But though, this one has broken the... How old was the other one? The previous episode? The boy?
I think around, let me check. He was around 17 apple.
This one has... Wamevunja record.
That's the other one. So, you can see, it has left us with many questions.
And it is very sad.
It's very unfortunate.
We're just sending our condolences.
We are sending our condolences to the family and like
This is like the dark.
we can't even tell them. We can't even tell them to be strong.
May God.
Yeah, God be with them. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
May Allah be with you and your family and guide you. We can't tell you to be strong,
And we can't tell you that we understand what you're doing.
because we don't. We can't
Yeah,
tell you
we
we feel
can't.
your pain. May
We can
Allah,
only imagine.
may Allah, God, the God that you believe in, just guide you through this.
Yeah.
But I hope that when you emerge through the tunnel on the other side, you see light. That's all I can say.
I mean.
Wow.
that is a great loss. I swear. Tamshika na ukule.
Okay. Honestly, doing a mukbang and saying like a story is quite difficult. I'm used to doing makeup. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, click that notification icon down below. And yeah, please give me your 2 cents about this case, because like, Lord. Yeah, and also kasi tunashukuru Mungu for the food and for everything. Yeah. Mom, say bye.
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 Yeah, also the chukua and thumbnail. My thumbnails are usually like the same.
Make it fun.